go ahead.
All right. So depending on where you are, if the water's clear but still, full of bacteria, it's hard to see that you make a difference. And so we will add dirt to the water to help them see that. But in other ways, like in the U.S., it's hard to believe that people, millions of people every day are drinking manure water that has poop in it, and so we'll in the States will sometimes use composted manure in the water so that they get a feel of, would you drink this? Or more to the heart, say you have a baby that's thirsty and you have to decide between them going without water or giving them dirty water. It's like, how do you make that choice as a mom every single day? So Filter of Hope has put together this state-of-the-art water filter, and in it has everything that you need to do it. So we'll meet up with someone and we'll give them this for free. And this is, like, in Cuba, it's more than a month's salary, maybe 2 months' salary for some people. Something they could never afford, even though they totally see the value of it. And so what we'll do is inside here is what you need to install it, to use it, and to clean it. And when I had first I'd seen this wood bit before, but I had never seen it hooked up to a screwdriver handle. So you're actually making a hand drill. And that's what this is right down here. Is you drill the hole for it to go in, and then you install the filter. And in the filter here is a special pre-screen that takes all away the stuff that you can see. And then it protects the filter for all the stuff that you can't see. And so then the whole thing is just gravity based. So if you there's no moving parts, and you can just see it comes out crystal clear. And it'll do 150, 200 gallons of water a day. It will last for at least 10 years. And this is higher standards than U.S. drinking water. So you can try it if you like. Tell me what it tastes like.
Not bad. Tastes clean.
It tastes like water?
It tastes like water.
So you can share this with your whole family, with your neighbors, and then the only thing that you have to do to clean it, to take care of it, is just to backwash it. So you just take some clean water, and we provide this syringe, and then the filter. Depending on how dirty the water is, you might just do this once a week. But if it's more dirty, you might do it. We tell people to do it every day. That way, if they forget, you can see here so here's how the clean water goes through, and then when you're gonna backwash it, you just push it through the other way. So this is a 0.1 micron hollow fiber membrane, and that means that it's 1/10,000th of a millimeter. And there's no bacteria or germs or parasites that can fit through that tiny opening. So it physically blocks it, and that's what makes the water so clean. So you can see just, after just one little use, how much it did. Now, what I love about this is that built into this water filter that obviously changes their physical life, it meets their number one need, there's this powerful word picture of the gospel in it as well. So after we would share with someone about how to install it, how to use it, how to clean it, we'll ask them if they just have a few more minutes to tell them why we come. And of course, they totally want to know why you've come. You're bringing them a miracle that's in the palm of your hand. They know that it's going to transform their lives. Why are you here? What are you doing this for? So for us to be able to explain a little bit of our own story, and so I'll often tell people that, really, my heart is kind of like this dirty water.
Yeah.
There's things in it that I regret, that I'm ashamed of, that I wish that I could undo, and I can't. I'm stuck with this. I can't make this water clean.
Right.
So what I do, and I think a lot of people do, is you try to do good things to make up for it.
Yeah.
You try to I love my wife, I'm good to my kids, I give money away, and I'll ask, I say, well, how much clean water do I have to add to the dirty water so that this becomes pure?
Right.
Well, right away they're like, well, it's impossible. You could never add enough clean water to the dirty water for this to become pure. I said, that's exactly right. And that's the same thing that's true even in my heart. I could never do enough good things to make up for the bad things.
Awesome.
But what I need is a filter. I need a filter for my heart.
Yeah.
I need the filter to take away the sin and the shame and the things that I regret.
Yeah.
And so I explained that this is what God knew, that we had this problem. He sent Jesus, and Jesus is our filter. And just like this filter took on the dirt and the germs and the poison that's in this water, Jesus takes on that dirt and shame in our lives, and He is the reason why we have pure water. Not because of the good things that I do, but because He took on that on Himself. And when they have that understanding of kind of, this is the gospel, this is Christianity, and I'll ask them, I'll say, do you want Jesus to be your filter? And they're like, of course, who wouldn't? So they're ready, they see it, and every day they have this reminder in front of them of what Jesus has done for them.
That's incredible. Very good.